Parliament's ad hoc committee looking into the affairs of the SABC has criticised the broadcaster's latest failed legal action challenging the removal of Hlaudi Motsoeneng as corporate affairs boss. The SABC also wanted a review of the ruling that acting CEO James Aguma be held personally liable for the legal costs. The inquiry sat briefly today to get a progress report on supplementary submissions made by witnesses.
The inquiry has only received 5 supplementary submissions. They include former CEO Phil Molefe, the SABC 8, SABC presenter Dumile Mateza, and former SABC Group Executive for Technology, Sipho Masinga. The New Age newspaper will also make a submission. The cut-off time for submissions is 5 o'clock on Thursday. Meanwhile, the inquiry raised concerns about some of the decisions taken by the executives.
We are all aware that there is no board currently at the SABC, and one would naturally assume that that decision to challenge the court would have been taken by the board and no one else would have been authorized. Now, that matter, Chair, raises very, very serious concern.
The issue of the appeal of the court case, I know the committee chairperson expressed himself, and I hope then that will mean that Minister Mothambi will be called to Parliament and explain why that matter was appealed.
Why when there is an inquiry that is in process, why do they go and make such terrible decisions on behalf of the SABC? Are they doing it with her permission? And if not, then they must explain.
The signing of some contracts by the acting executives also came under the spotlight.
There are issues of contracts that are happening fraudulently in the SABC. As we speak now, there's information around fraudulent activities that are continuing happening. We'll be sharing that with the portfolio committee chairperson.
Public statements made by some employees have also got under the skin of lawmakers. The committee is now seeking to ask the Communications Portfolio Committee to intervene. The inquiry wants the Communications Committee to get to the root of the powers of the executives that are authorizing payments, and it says the memorandum of incorporation that Communications Minister Faith Muthambi relies on is illegal, and it is for that reason that authorizing payments may be problematic in the eyes of the inquiry. Ulelani Philip, SABC News.